What's going on, guys? Alex here and welcome to Monster Motors. So today we are talking about the S15. She's back, she's beautiful. So what's happened since you last seen her? Obviously we've completely stripped the wrap and she's had a complete respray from Sam Harris. I'll leave his details down below. He absolutely smashed this out. It's great, it's so nice. So it's had a full complete outer respray, so took off all the panels that I could, and yeah, he's absolutely smashed it out. It's been so long since I've seen this car blue, but I just forgot what a nice colour it is. So what is going on with the S15? Well, unfortunately it is up for sale. I would love to keep this car, but I just don't have anywhere to store it. So at the moment it's sort of just going backwards and forwards between my house and the unit, just to stay there. Don't really use it all that much. I think like in the past year I've done like 2, maybe 3,000 miles in it. So I want it to go to a good home, someone that will use her as she needs to be used and take care of her. But like I mentioned in the video of the Clio, with when we're fitting the coilovers, I'm going to do a walk around about all the mods that I have done to it over the time. So I guess we'll just start from the exterior. So obviously we've got the working motion wheels, the CR Kiwamis. I can never remember if that's the exact name or not, but basically yeah. And the BC Racing BR series coilovers, which are on these, as opposed to the DS series, which are on the Clio. We've got the Work 78, I believe it is, rear lights. So these are the ones with the dynamic indicators as well. We've got our custom made fast road exhausts. So that is a straight pipe full turbo back system, just with that massive one resonator at the back. What else have we got? Over around the front we got the blue tinted lenses, as the original ones just they just peeled and went tits up. So let's go off to the interior. So interior wise, we've got my Adam LZ Grip Royal steering wheel and the quick release Boss, but obviously they're coming with me. The Defi, we've got water temp, oil pressure and boost gauge with the controller down here. I just need to sort of tidy this up a little bit, but I've been meaning to do that for so long, but you know how it is, there's just so many other things that I want to get done. But yeah, I had these installed just because obviously we don't get all that much information from the car itself. We've only got like engine temp and that is it. Don't know anything else about it, so I wanted something where I could keep an eye on the car, just make sure that everything's running right. What else? We've got the Kenwood double din head unit, which I've still not peeled off the screen protector. I don't know why, but well, to be fair, this one is new anyway, as the original one I had in here is actually in the caddy van, and I replaced this one with a brand new one. Then we got the JL uprated speakers, tweeters, speakers in the back, and sub in the boot with that false floor that I've done. If we can just make our way around to the back. Yeah, I was pretty proud of this, to be fair. It's the first time I ever tried to make anything like that. And obviously we've got the battery relocated to the boot. That was just one of the little mods that I wanted to do. And if we make our way over to the engine bay, so the engine bay is pretty standard. One thing I always wanted to do was just to sort of make this a lot more prettier, but I never got around to it, and plus I didn't really know what to do other than painting the rocker cover. Like, I'm not smart enough to engine out and tidy everything up and do all that kind of stuff. But we got the induction kit, we got the front mount intercooler, and other than that it's all pretty stock still. It has got the Niztune ECU, which was mapped by Hudson Speed Shop, So that's running 304 horsepower, I believe it was. But yeah, overall, this has been such a great car. I really am going to miss it. I mean, if it doesn't sell, then I'm still going to sort of try my best to find somewhere to store it, as these cars are only going to appreciate in value anyway, so it'll be a nice little investment to keep. And who knows, if I do keep it, then I might be able to do things like get the engine out, get the engine bay resprayed, because from factory it's the same colour, just like without any lacquer on it, so it just looks a bit dull compared to the exterior, whereas if it was all the same colour, then you know it would be a lot better and it just looks a lot nicer. And if I do that, then I can just sort of tidy everything up, because one thing I don't know how to do is clean engine bays, if that makes sense. Like, I see people saying, oh, you just jet wash it, but I don't really fancy taking a jet wash and just blasting all that, because I don't want water going into the engine or blasting anything that I don't want to be blasted. So yeah, maybe that's something I can look into the future as well. So yeah, that's pretty much everything with the S15 if we decide to get back into Focus. No, we are just going to have a potato S15. But come on, there we go. That wasn't so hard now, was it? So yeah, that's all the mods that I can think of off the top of my head. I know there's going to be loads of other things that I've forgotten about, but they're like the main things. So it's just like silly things like tinted rear windows that I've done, and bits like that, like the orange calipers, the wheel nuts. It's just little things that don't really matter all that much. But yeah, like I said, I've listed the car for a price that I want, so if it sells, great. If it doesn't sell, it's not the complete end of the world, as I will try my best to find somewhere to store it and just keep hold of it, because this was one of my dream cars. So I can say that I've done it, but if I can keep it and eventually like grow my own garage, that'll be great. It's to the point where I've got like the S15 as like a nice weekend car, I've got the Clio now as the track car, I've got the Caddy as the work van, which then brings me on to the Caddy. I don't think I've even done a video on the Caddy, or I might have done the one when I picked it up. So what I'll do as well, probably at the weekend or in a few days, either way it's going to be the next video you see after this one's gone live, is I'll give you an update on the Caddy, as I've done a lot of work to that as well since you've seen it, or at least seen it on Instagram or something like that. It's on air ride, it's got new wheels, it's got a new wrap, so definitely need to talk you guys through all that, although there will be more changes to that as well, but I'll talk about that in the Caddy video. But other than that, that's it on the S15. So yeah, let's just take a moment just to appreciate the blue of this car. It's just great, I love it. I've still got the wheels that came from Japan when I imported it. They're still in my shed, so I don't know what to do with them. Do I sell them? Do I put them back on? Do I just clean them up and put them back on? I don't know, we'll see. But that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, as there will be plenty more videos coming soon, loads with the Clio as well, as we've got so many mods to fit to that. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. So yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.